What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and right now we're going to be talking about a really easy coin method for a limited time, super fast. You're going to make yourself a lot of coins, and right now I'm telling you it's a limited time because it's only for as long as you have those limiteds that are actively in the training variety pack right now in the store. This is not about spending money. All right, this is about just going out and playing the game, completing sets, and then utilizing them to either go this route with the 675 or even the variety pack. Now remember, the variety pack shows 89 to 91 reduxes, but several people have been pulling the 92 reduxes. All right, so that's very important to know, including that they got that other dude, Tillman. They actually added him into the Redux as well. So the way that I like to go about doing this is obviously you want to find cards that are, B&Ds, cards that you get back from sets, but not specific players. Like, I'm going to show you guys, like when you guys go ahead and complete certain sets and you get back like the 89s for the McNair, the Perry, stuff like that, I wouldn't necessarily get rid of those guys, but there are a lot of cards like this B&D. What are we going to do with it? It's literally, it's of no use. No auction, no set, stuff like that. We're not going to actually put him into anything else. And the attributes and everything, he has great run block. But I want you guys to understand, right? The way that this game works, it's a very, very delicate situation because sometimes the run game is OP and sometimes it isn't. But now that I think about it, in case we have to do something, I'm going to keep him. I'm going to keep Tremaine Edmonds. Because we might start going back to our old school stretch and streaks and just start running the ball every snap and being weird. But we'll talk about that later. So what you guys gonna do? You're gonna go through the rest of them. This B&D, I don't think we're gonna need. And we got these guys from other stuff. So obviously there's ways to quick sell it so you don't have to look at it each time by clicking on it. So on the PS5, triangle. On the Xbox is gonna be the Y button, and we're gonna go through all these B&Ds that we have no use for, except for the ones that we powered up players. Completed sets to get back certain versions of the players, like that 87 B&D Marshawn Lynch. We don't need this Julio. We don't need this guy anymore. Jerome Bettis, we don't need him. This Micah Parsons is gone. We don't need him. This Parham, though. And then this guy right here, like we got these guys out of packs that we just pulled. They might have value later, though. We ain't going to sell them. We're going to hold on to them a little bit. Sauce Gardner, we're not selling those guys. We're not going to do that. Okay, those guys are 85s. We'll go ahead and get rid of some of these guys because I just want you guys to see most of these cards that we get. These are boom players that you get weekly when you go ahead and complete the challenges for the legends. And this is just the way that I go through and try to figure out, what players are worth it to kind of get rid of, raid sell, stuff like that. Remember, these players that are signed, these are part of a promo. So you don't want to do anything with these actual team of the week players that are signed because they're going to be, they're going to be useful soon. So be careful with that. So how much did we get? We got 14,000 training. All right, cool. So the way that I did it and the way that you're going to do it is going to be very, very similar. You can either look at the players that you don't need. I want to rage sell Josh Allen, but we're not going to do that yet. We're going to hold off on that. That guy's been really, really screwing me over as of late, but we're going to leave that alone right now. You guys know that a rage sell vid is imminent. Also, before we continue to go on, shout out to all you guys that tuned in to the God of War video that I dropped here earlier. If you guys want to see the full gameplay, hop over to GmiasWorld Gaming to go check that out. Also, GmiasWorld Sports for my Madden franchise videos and my weekly recaps with the NFL. Check that out as well. But and also, just thank you. Before I go to the next thing, thank you guys for your support. All right, so again, go through your binder, see the B&Ds that are there, and this is the way we're going to proceed after you figure out how much you can put together. If you have issues with what's in your binder and you cannot generate training from the B&Ds, from things that you got from the challenges or sets that you've completed, unfortunately, you're going to have to spend money. All right, there are a lot of different things that I would probably suggest. I will never suggest for you to spend money, but for those of you guys that still ask, what are the best possible things to do? They took down the other special offers that were there for a limited time. They were really good ones. I think it was like the $500 packs, or are they still here? I don't think that they're here anymore. Hold on, let me see something. Hold on. They might still be here. Okay, there it is. That's there. The 500 is still there, and they had another one though. They had a most feared one also. That's the 500 there. They might have took down the most feared. Or am I going crazy? Yeah, because they had two of them. That was 500, and you were able to get decent things, pretty decent odds. So it looks like you got to jump on it when it's there. So these Harvest Elite Pack specials, if you don't get what you're looking for, I would say, spending $10 to kind of go ahead and see what's in that shouldn't hurt too much. Now, when you guys figure out which way you want to go, if you want to spend the $10 and get the 2 packs that I just showed you, convert it to training, or possibly pull a very, very high elite, most of you guys are very, very lucky that like your butt cheeks are made out of like 4-leaf clovers. You're probably going to pull the highest rated card if you spend money. People like myself, I don't pull anything. All right. So now here goes your options. Because this is a lot cheaper, you can flirt with this a little bit. All right. We're going to figure out how we're going to rock this out. We're going to go ahead. We're going to give this like maybe 3 rolls, right? All right. So we got an 80. All right. That's cool. We're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to probably do like 3 or 4 of these just to kind of see what's in it. Okay. From doing this, there are sets that you can complete, obviously, with these 80 overall players. All right. So you're going to have to figure out which route you want to go. Now, as far as the limiteds that are available in the training pack, it's more bang for your buck. But again, you will lose if you start getting those silver strategy cards, and it can get really, really nasty. So because I know around 12K, we'll get at least 4 pulls from, the training variety, that's good. All right, we just pulled 4 straight 80s, so we're done with that. Now we're going to go to the training variety pack. Keep in mind, like I said, they have reduxed Tillman, Peanut Tillman, so if you get lucky with that, it's just GG's. Like look at this right here, all right? What else can I say? Okay, and we don't usually get lucky like that, but we just got lucky for you guys because you guys were giving out that blessing. So we just ended up getting 140K just because all of you guys tuned in and gave me that luck. So we'll just continue to go along with it. Like I said, a lot of the limiteds that are available in this are selling for crazy boatload of coins. All right, this is also coins, the 6,000. And we'll just go ahead and grab another one, and then we'll go ahead and go back and spend the rest on the the harvest, all right? And we'll pretty much go from there. But again, it's all about making coins. So you got to put a certain amount of training that you're willing to spend, and that's it. So like I said, we did 4 of these. We got 4 straight 80s, and it was all garbage. But again, we're gonna kind of see what's going on with EA. Are we still getting 80s? Yep, all 80s, pure garbage, unadulterated, straight garbage. All right. Again, after I'm done with all this training, we'll jump over to the set, and I'm gonna show you what you're gonna do with all these 80s. Although it's like really disgusting to see it over and over again, some of you guys will get lucky and pull something ridiculous just because it's not me. I have 0 pack luck, and all I'm getting are 80s. So this is our last amount, so I don't have to disgust you guys anymore with this situation. And then we'll jump over to the set. I'll show you guys what you do with them, and then you're pretty much over and done with. All right, so we got an 84. Thank you, bro. Thank you for that, EA. We really appreciate it here at GmiasWorld. But anyway, we lucked out with 140K, so we're pretty good with that. You're going to go over to the set right now. You're going to go over to program, and you're going to easily jump to the harvest, and then you're going to go down to the bottom, and you're going to start redeeming 84s, 84 pluses you can make or whatever like that. And then you're going to, pretty much go in and start converting to 90s and so on and so forth, because that's the only thing that you can do. Keep in mind, the 80 overall harvest pack, you use golds and stuff like that for that to make it. But you can roll and make 80s and make the 84s in this. All right. Now, after you make the 84s, you have an 84 plus pack. You got the 88s over here that you can make. All right, using the 80s and the 84s, and then eventually after you make the 88s, you can make any 90, and then from the 90s, you can make some of the other players that are available, RG3 and things of that nature, other players, and you get back the B and Ds in that case. Or you can do like the Eric Kendricks and stuff like that as well, whatever floats your boat. Isaiah Simmons, Jason Taylor, and then you get back, like I said, the required cards that you put in back as B and Ds. So you could sell them afterwards, keep them, whatever. But the bottom line is, this is the best way possibly right now while limiteds are active, is to play around with those 2 training packs and go from there. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. Let me know how much coins you make. I'm going to see you guys next time. One love, y'all.